Hello, once again, welcome to Shotcut Guide, and if you're into this channel, we learn new software. Today, I have brought you a video about the Shotcut catalog. Now, we are going to pass through all the features which you need to know about Shotcut as a beginner and every kind of thing that is required for you to start up with Shotcut. You don't need to be skilled in anything for you to start up. Now, when you open Shotcut, first of all, you must first give your name a project. Now, these are the previous projects which I have been dealing with and the previous names which I have been doing. And here is where you're going to write the name of the project which you're going to start. For example, I'll name it Shotcut Catalog. Here is where you can change the video mode of your videos you're going to edit. For example, it can be an Instagram video or a YouTube video. Here is where you can choose it, and it also enables you to have a custom mode of the video which you're going to shoot. Or it can be an ad podcast. That means that it can be square, HD. All these are prepared for you with the video mode. But for me, in most cases, I choose automatic and I say start. And after I have chosen start, this is how the interface will look like. Now, here is where you can find the playlist, and here you're having some jobs. Here is where you're having some properties. But allow me to first come here to view and also add their tools bar. Some of us, our shortcut will be looking like this, having the tools bar up here like this. Now, to start up with Shotcut, the first thing is that you go to the playlist, and here are these different features which you are going to also pass through. But this feature here enables you to add any file to the playlist. Let us first add a file to a playlist. For example, I'll be adding this to my playlist. Now, whatever thing you have chosen here, it will appear here and it will be playing in this video player here. You can just, this is the play button, you squeeze there and then you can play this video which you have chosen in the whatever playlist which is here. Now, here is where you can, this button here allows you to add this particular video again. For example, when I click on it, I can just automatically add the same video here. Or I can also remove it by pressing this button here. It will be removed, whatever video which is selected here or whatever file which is selected here will be removed by pressing this minus button. Here you can also add there a bin. This is just a new feature which has been introduced into Shotcut in 2025, but that's not so much important. You can also have a menu here which allows you to do many things in Shotcut, like copying, insert, update, all these kind of things. But I'm not going to dive deep into this. I'm just showing you the catalog. Now we are done with this. Basically, what you need to know is that when you have uploaded different files, for example, you can upload videos, audio, and images, or any other. So when you have many files here, you can choose that I want only the videos to appear, they will appear here. You can see that I want only audio to appear with no video, it appears here. When you want on your images with no audio, you just choose there and it will appear here in your playlist. But because I've only a video, I'm choosing this video format. Now, here is your timeline. This timeline is where you can add whatever file which you're going to edit. For example, you can double click on this video here which you have added on a playlist. You scroll it down to the timeline. Once you scroll it down to the timeline, it will create a new kind of timeline here where your video will be added, and you can also edit it. For example, for me, in most cases, I use my shortcuts to edit my video. This one allows you to cut the video or split the video into two while you're editing it. And also, for example, me, I choose shortcuts. For example, I can say S. S allows me to split that video into two. And another place, I can say S, press S. And when I select this and I press X, X allows me to remove that particular video in the timeline. if you want to bring back that kind of clip which you have removed from the timeline, you can press Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z allows you to bring back this clip which you have removed from that kind of timeline. This one allows you to zoom, reduce the size or increase the size of the timeline here. For example, when I reduce the size or zoom out, you can see that my video will appear to be short, but when I zoom in, my video would appear to be long. So I think those are the basics which you need to know as a beginner in Shotcut when it comes to the timeline and everything. Now, here we are having different things here. For example, we are going to first start up with the filters. Filters are different kind of effects which you can appeal to your video you are editing. For example, when I select this clip on the timeline, you can see that my filters will be activated here. This plus sign allows you to add any kind of filter which you want to add on on your video. There are many filters which come with Shotcut. You can see there are many of them. These are video filters and these are audio filters. There are many of them, and also time filters are there. We are also having some sets. These are some of the filters which I saved by my own self. They are presets which I set. But also, you are also having this favorite site where you have you can also press some of the filters which you normally use. For example, me, I use chroma key, simple, and the volume and gain. I put them in favorite. For example, how do you add them in favorite? You just come here to a video filter. For example, if I want to add this cap to bottom filter here, I can just click on this star here and it will be added to favorite. Cap to bottom has been also added to what? Favorite. Now, you can see that here is where I can preview every kind of every kind of filter is here is where I can preview what every kind of filter is going to apply to my video. For example, this stabilize button, you can see that it is showing me on the preview here what the transform button can do when you select it. So that's all you need to know about filters. Now, subtitles, this is a new feature, but it is having some mistakes, so I will not go dive into it until maybe they update our Shotcut. Here is where you can export your video. You can export them as a GIF. I normally export them as YouTube videos, so you can just come here and search for YouTube video and you'll be export it. You export the file as a YouTube video. What you're going to export, you can select either you to export it the things on the timeline or the current playlist or the source. You can choose any of those. Now let us go to the next side. Here is your properties. Properties, you can increase the speed of the video on the timeline or what's selected. So there are many settings here which you can also apply on your audio or any of your metadata. You can also reverse, you can convert, you can proxy. There are many features here. But basically, as a beginner, some of the most important features which you should know is this timeline thing, the filters, and the playlist place, and wherever is appearing here. As simple as that. I think that is it for today. If you have enjoyed this video, if you have learned something new, I request that you subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. If you want me to do any other video about Shotcut, about anything which has been disturbing you, I request that you comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.